It's Beatles week, and it was a great time for one of my strings to break on my acoustic because that's what I was using to record these. And of course, I ordered my strings on the internet because I'm too lazy to find an actual store. And what did I get in the mail today? In the previous episode, you heard the text, saw me wonder what was going on because no guy showed up to deliver a package to me. They put something in my mailbox. Something. First I had to find a key to that mailbox because I just moved here with my sister and I don't have one yet, but I found that, so all is good. But I did that only to find another key to a postal locker at the post office. So no strings tonight. Sad story, I know, but we're sticking with the electric for the night then. So, another reason I didn't play the song right away for this video, just because sadness. But anyway, we move on. If you can't tell by the title, this is In My Life by the Beatles. Beatles week, ooh, yeah. One of my later videos, I'm getting close to the end. I can't remember what number I'm on, but I think I needed five more, and this is my second one since I needed 5 more. So I should be done fairly soon with all of these, and I should have them all uploaded within this week here, which is what I plan to do. So hope you guys are enjoying the videos. If you like them, go ahead and comment and like, subscribe, whatever you want to do to further the cause. If you don't want to, go ahead, just watch and just be a leech. I don't care. So let's get right into this here. I will move you guys forward so you can see moi, and we will get right along with you right here. Okay. Let's see. This is a good spot, I think. Yeah, lost my pick. We're good. Alright. Now, this is a really nice song. I think it sounds great. It's got a lot of meaning behind it. It makes me think, for some reason, I don't know, I'm sentimental like that with songs. They have a big impact on me. So, this one, it's got a little intro, as you might know, but I'm only going to teach you the chords to that because I haven't learned that intro yet, and maybe I'll do that intro in a different video somewhere along down the line. But it's a very simple song, actually. It's only got 9 chords maybe, and I mean, you don't use them all at the same time. I mean, it's just kind of a laid-back, easy-going song. So it starts out on an A chord, this intro. It's a 4-bar intro, or you could play it more if you want to. And it starts on A. Switches to E. And that's all the intro is. A, which is the 2nd fret on the B, G, and D strings. You can do A however you want. You can do it with 1 finger. You can do it with all 3 like this. You can do it all 3 with like this. I can't do it this way because my fingers are too fat and they don't fit in the 2nd fret. So I just usually do this a lot of times. Kind of layer this one back here and then lean it down. Or I just do this a lot of times too. You just got to be careful not to mute that E string is all. And you're going to have to probably use this version in this song, unless you can do this and mute this E string, because we're going to have an odd kind of shape in there. Oh wait, I did that right the first time. That's kind of the shape we're going to put in there, but that's not till later. So this intro is just A, and I also like this version because then all you have to do is slide your index finger down and then take these two fingers and move them to the E, and that's just index on the first fret of the G, ring finger on the second fret of the D, and middle finger on the second fret of the A. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the intro. And you can play that as many times as you want, along with that do 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 kind of part. It's up to you on that. You can play it as much as you want or just once. It doesn't really matter as long as it sounds good. So, and then we have a verse. Let's see, what's the verse? Verse. Of course, you're on E from that last from that intro, so it goes. There are places I remember on my life, though some have changed. That's the first little line there, and that's where we get our first little chord progression, and that's just going to be A, E, F major, and then this. It's basically an A chord with the muted high E, your ring finger on the third fret of the E, and then a muted A. Oh. A, E, that's F major, or excuse me, F sharp major. Basically, here's F. Remove your middle finger, F minor, move it up a half step, F sharp, or G flat, whatever way you want to look at it. It doesn't really matter, it's the same exact thing. So, F sharp major, and then to that A7G. And then from there, it's going to be All My Life, and that's progression all my life, through, though some have changed. That progression is D, D minor, and then A. So D, as you might know, is your middle finger on the second fret of the E, ring finger on the third fret of the B, and your index finger on the second fret of the G. For the D minor, all you're going to do is remove your your index and your middle finger, keep that third fret on the B string, put your index finger on the first fret of the E, and your ring finger on the second fret of the G. So it's going to be A, D, D minor, A, and then that's basically the whole verse. You just repeat it one more time, that's a whole verse. So 4, 1, 2, 4, intro, 4, intro. There are places I remember all my life. D minor, A, some for A, E, F minor sharp, D, D minor, A. That's your whole verse. You just play it 2 times. Some forever, not for better, some have gone, and some remain. That's the second line. And that's your verse. And then you get to all these places have their moments. I I guess you should say. That's kind of the depressing part. Makes you remember old times and all that stuff. But that starts out on an F sharp minor, just like the other chords. So you're on an A chord from the verse. All these places had their moments with G and E, A, F minor, sharp, A, I don't know, F minor, sharp, B, excuse me, D minor 7, A. So, to go over that, break it down really well, is going to be all these places had their D with G, third fret of the E, third fret of the B, second fret of the A, third fret of the E. Or you could play it like this. Either one, it doesn't matter. I'm sure if you're watching this, you've seen me do that chord both ways. Every video pretty much I've done it differently, so either way works. But you're gonna go from G to A, then back to F minor, sharp. But the second time you're gonna go F minor, sharp, B, and B is kind of a difficult one. I don't know how well you can see that. You can kind of help bar this fret with your middle finger because you don't need it for B. But basically it's that A chord up a whole step. So you're going to bar the second fret and then have the fourth fret on the D, G, and B strings. And that's the some are dead and some are living. Some are dead and some are living. And that last part is D minor 7, A. And D minor 7 is bar the B and the E strings on the first fret, add your middle finger on the third fret of the G. So, bridge, again, is all these F minor sharps had their D with G and friends A can recall. Some are F minor sharp and B, D minor 7, A. And then that little part in there was just 2 measures of the intro, which is just 1 measure of A and 1 measure of E. So right after that, in my life, I love them all. After that part, you're just going to stay on the A chord for another measure, E. But of all these friends and lovers, and just go right into a verse again. So, and that verse is the same as the first verse. Sorry, I bumped my computer with my capital. But, let's see here. And that's really the basics of it. You got your intro. A, A, E, E, E. There are A, E, F major, sharp, F minor, sharp. Then that A slash G. And then it just goes into D, D minor, A. And then once again the bridge, D, G, A, F minor sharp, B, D minor 7, A, And that's really the basic principle to it. There is a solo part. That's really just kind of an organ deal, but if you can work something out on here, or you have a lead guitarist playing with you that would do a solo, the chords that would go behind it are basically the chords of the verse, but they're all at 2-beat increments. So I mean, it's a 4-beat solo thing, but you repeat it if you want to, or it's a 4-bar, excuse me, 4 measure. And it starts on A, like the verse. A, E, F, D minor, A, 3, A, E, and it's basically the same thing as the verse, except it's no words are sung during it. So, and then the kind of the ending part is just after the last time you do the bridge, and the last in my life, I love you more, is just going to be A, E, then that D minor 7, as they say, in my life. Too high for me, but in my life, I love you, A. And then end it on that A. And then that's all there is to it. So, to sum it all up here and wrap things up, because I'm getting kind of high on time here, it's the intro, the verse, bridge, that little 2-bar A-E progression, another verse, another bridge, solo, and you repeat that. It's basically the same thing as a verse, but no words. Then a bridge, and then the ending little part there, the in my life part. And that's really all there is to it. It's a great song, has a lot of meaning. I'm sure, oops, I almost dropped my guitar there. I'm sure a lot of people stir up a lot of feelings or whatever when they hear the song. I mean, it's a real powerful kind of deal. But if you like what I'm doing, if you think I'm doing a good job, let me know. If you think I need improvement, let me know. If you think I need to change the way I do something, definitely let me know. I'm trying to help you viewers, what little I have, and I really am just trying to help you guys. So if you need any extra lesson, maybe if you have a suggestion for a lesson, if you have a suggestion for a song for me to teach, I'm still taking suggestions for those. If you think I'm horrible at teaching, which I know I am, but if you think that, go ahead and let me know. I always love hearing from the viewers, and it would probably make my day to have someone actually say, hey, you're doing a good job, but that's a little tacky, and it probably isn't ever going to happen. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos. I enjoy making them. Again, this is Killian, Joe610, whatever you want to call me. I respond to anything basically, and if I can stop the video here like I did last time very efficiently, I will see you guys in the next Beatles Week video. Woo, Beatles Week. See you then.